Okay, so really quick before we going to enter to this tutorial, this is the yarn that I recommended to use for this project. And this one right here, it come in the big cone like this, but this one they have some more yarns, and in case you're gonna use some more than creating more than one. So I recommend to use this one. I mean, so you can have enough yarn for your project, and you can see how much they have yarn and grounds. So but if you have this another option, these two, this one hobby, this is the website. You can let me see, this one they have, no, right here, this is the website that I shopping. Just you can go and online and type it this word, and you're gonna find too many other different options of yarn. And this one right here is from Hobby Lobby, and they have too many colors. And this one I got from Walmart, but the one I'm gonna use is the same thing, the same. I love the material, and it's the ladies and cream. So that's the one I'm gonna use within the tutorial. So I'm just gonna show you the yarn I've been working with this project, and they're totally really nice. So let's go start, and let's go see what else you're gonna need, what size of hook and other tools you're gonna need it for doing this project. Okay, so this is what we're gonna need. I'm going to use a Lily's Sugars and Cream, and then this is 100% cotton. If you in this video now, this because you already see what yarn you're going to are recommended, and you can choose yarn that you are going to use for this project. So welcome to the Steele Shop, Crochet and Chef. My name is Veronica, and you can call me V. And don't forget tummies, and leave your comments what you think about this project. We're gonna need a pair of scissors and a needle, and I'm going to use a clever hook, and it's gonna be size number 5. And yes, so sorry, so we're gonna use the 5mm crochet hooks. Is a clever, this one I'm gonna need. And so let's start it, and let me put this one over here. Okay, so we are going to start with a, let me see, with a magical ring, and this is the way I do. And I'm going to hold it, my yarn, and wrap 1, 2, hold it, and bring it up, and we're going to chain 1, 2, okay, and right here in the ring we're going to make 30 a half double, 30, okay. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. So try it when you're working on around your ring. Try to hide this part, but if you don't know how, you can just leave it, and you can put it together later. Hide it, okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to count this one. So we have 3, 4, 5. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. Okay. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. And 11. So continue. I'll start with 11. I mean, I had to 11. So total, let's go. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11. So I'll meet you at the end in here when I have the 30. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm at the 28, 29 and 30. Count with this one. And so we are going to close and not in here and not in here. Let me see. Let me pull a little bit this one. Okay. We are going to close and the top of this one right here. And sorry, we're gonna do a slip stitch and closer. Okay. Put this yarn, the extra yarn that you have, most you can close. There we go. That's okay. We have this part like a look like a all, you know, all everything like together, you know, but this it will be totally fine. So let's go and get the next step. The next step we are going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have to count that you had 30 in here. It's really important that you can have 30 in here. I did 30 and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Wrap your yarn. Okay, skip this one right here. You see this one right here. This is one you're going to skip. You're going to the next. Okay, and you're going to do a okay, sorry, okay, we did 1, 2, 3. Let me see, let me take in this because we're supposed to be do 5 chains in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and wrap the yarn, and we are going to do skip one like I already say. Skip this one, go to the next, and you're going to do a double crochet. Okay, and chain 1 and 2. Okay, and you're going to let me get the yarn. Okay, skip this one. You're always going to skip one and do it in the double crochet into the next. Okay, chain 1, 2, and skip this one and go to the next. Okay, and chain 1, 2, and skip this one and go to the next. Okay, and continue all this, and I'll meet you at the end in this part right here. Okay, so I'm finished. I did my my double and the 2 chains between, and remember this is what you have to have in your ring and around the this right here. So total you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 totals. Okay, after here you are going to close, and remember we did 5, so 1, 2, 3, and the third you're going to do a slip stitch. There you go. Okay, and oh sorry, I had to do 2 chains. Sorry. Okay, I forgot to do the 2 chains. And so remember total right here you have, this is really important, you have to have 30 double, half double in here, 30 half double, and the next round, around number 2, you have to have 15 a half double with between 2 chains and skip 1 and go to the next. Okay, that's really important. So now we're going to do 1, 2 and 3, and to the next right here between, remember that we did the two chains right here. Okay, and we are going to do 1, we did 3 in here. Okay, 3 chains right here, and so now to the next I'm going to do a double crochet one more time and the same. Okay, another double crochet. Okay, now the next, wrap your yarn and go right here in the top that this double crochet, you are going to make another double crochet. So you can see the hole right here is so really easy. So you can put your hook in here and do your double crochet. Okay, you're not chain nothing. The next, wrap the yarn into making 2 double crochet in the little window, 2 doubles. Okay, one more, and to the next right here in the top, this double, you're going to do another double crochet. And there we go. So continue, and I'll meet you at the end right here. Remember, 2 doubles in here and 1 in the top, the 1 double. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay, I don't know, but for some reason this color they look like a kind of pink. But this pink, but look, the label is what, probably that's my camera, and there's a hot pink. I just wanna, because that is what my camera does, try to look like. But that is the color. There's a fuchsia pink. I don't know. It's crazy, the camera sometimes they change the colors. But anyway, so I'm in the last part, and I'm going to do 2 doubles in here, 1 and 2. Okay, and I'm going to close with 1, 2, 3 right here and the top. You see right here, this is the one I'm going to do in a slip stitch and close, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. So this is so far what this look like. Okay, and now we're going to do in the round 1, 2, 3, round number 3. And what we're going to do, okay, you have 1 right here. We are going to count this one is a double. We go to the next right here, go to the next, this one we're going to do another double. Okay, and another. So wrap your yarn and another. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next is, let's see, yeah, so the next we are going to chain 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to do, we're not going to skip. Okay, nothing. We're going to working into the next, and we're going to do another double. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, chain 1, 2, go to the next right here. This is the next, and do it, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is what you have to do. 4, chain 2, go to the next, another 4, a double, chain 2, go to the next, another 4. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end in this part right here. Okay, so I'm finished my last 4 double, and now I'm going to do chain 1 and 2, and I'm going to be close with the slip stitch right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's what the look now. Okay, so now we're going to do round number 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 5. We're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to go to the next. We're going to work in the top, the each double. You see this is the one right here. You see this hole, this is the hole we're going to work, and we're going to do a double, 1 to the next, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, there's 4 right here. Now we're going to show 1 and 2. Okay, and here in this little square right here, we are going to make 1 double. Okay, and the top, this one right here, we're going to do 1 double. Okay, and remember, between these 4 you have to make 2 chains. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, chain 1, 2, go to the next. Right here between these two we are going to make one double. Let me get my yarn. Okay, and right here we're going to make another double. Okay, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, chain 1 and 2. So this is what we want to do. And remember this, you see these two we did between these the two singles, and the two singles we're going to make in one double. Okay, so continue and I'll meet you at the end, this part right here. Okay, so I finished here my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double. Okay, now I'm going to close, but I'm going to do one more double here, right here. Okay, so that way I can have 5, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next one is going to be the 5 right here. Okay, I'm gonna be doing this, and with the slip stitch close, and I have my 5. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here is just super easy. What you have to do is remember we did 1, 2, 3, 4 and to the next. Okay, always remember you have to have two change in between this and this one right here. Okay, so that way you can have the 5. So the next we are going to make 6, and we're going, let me show you, 1, 2, 3. The same thing we've been doing, the 5 and the 4 and the 5, we're going to do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, when we had the 10 doubles and when we stop. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and going to the next I'm going to do a double. Have 2, 3, 4. I have 4 in here, but now when I'm coming back this way, I'm going to make 1 in here and 1 in here in the top. So total I'm going to have 6. Okay, so chain 1 and 2, and right here I'm going to make a double. They count with 1, and to the next another double, and to the next a double, and keep going to the next. Okay, a double, and the last one and a double. So you can see total I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so continue and I'll meet you at the end, this part right here. So you can see right now I have 4, but I'm going to have 6 total. Okay, so chain 1, remember chain 1 and 2. Okay, always 2. And here this square, this little window right here, we are going to do a 1 double. Go to the next right here, another double. Okay, and to the next. So right now I have 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now I have 6 already. So I have 6 in here and 6 in here. So you can see they're gonna be turned like a fin, right? And keep going, and I'll meet you at the end right here. So let me do it one more time. 1, 2, and the window we're going to make in 1 double, and to the next, and the top the 1 double we're going to make it another double, just like that. Okay, okay, and you pardon this video, and hopefully you can have this yarn. But my video number 1 that I show you how they look in different colors, and what yarn I use for different ones, so you already know what yarn you like to make this. And not just only in this way, I show you in the video number 2, you know, another way you can put it like something like a shiny part, the yarn on the top, you know, I mean, if you're not watching the video number one, I really recommend that you watch it, and I show you the others different one that I did. And I mean, if this one, I mean, that you can do it for maybe, you know, look more fancy, you know, more in different way. There's the same thing, but you know, but yeah, I really recommend watching the video number one, and I give you my opinions and all the different cotton yarn and what I really love more and for doing this, because not all the cotton yarn is good for this, because you want something duty, like more, you know, firms, you know, and some other cotton yarn is kind of like more really soft, you know. For any, you know, cotton yarn you can do for anything, like for something it had to be like, it can be used like wet or like for your drink, you know, any cotton yarn is good. But for some projects some cotton yarn is good, and for some project they don't. That is my opinion in the video number one, you know. But this is a yarn that I like to use for this one, and the peaches and cream too is so really nice to work with that. And but yes, so keep going y'all, and I'll meet you at the end, and the end of this round. Okay, right now we have to make in 6. I had 2 3 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, chain 1, oops, chain 1, chain 2. Okay, keep going, and I'll meet you at the end right here. I'm almost done with this one, but you see how they look, you know, with the 4, 5 and 6. And the next one we have to have 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And to the next we have to have 8, and to the next we got to have 9, and to the next we got to have 10. Okay, but I'll be back when I finish this part right here. Okay, so I have my 1 2 3 4 5 6. I'm going to do chain 1, chain 2, and right here I'm going to do 1 double. Okay, and on the top right here I'm going to do another double. Okay, so total I'm gonna have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, so now I'm going to close right here in the top and close. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, so right here I'm going to explain right here. That's so really easy. The same thing we did in the 4 and the 5 and the 6. We are going to keep going, and the next one, the 7. Right here we have 6, but you remember when you're working in this round right here, the next one, you're going to have 1 double in this little window, 1 right here, that means 2, 1 right here, 3 4 5 6 and 7. So finish that round. When you finish that round, close the same thing. Remember right here you have to have 7, so that we have the 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So total you have 7, and close with the slip stitch and keep going. So when you have 10 doubles, right now we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we had to do 4 more rounds, 4 more. So 4 more, and I'll meet you at the end when we finish, and when we had 10 doubles. Remember, always working. So to the next one. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. Let me finish this because this one is not completely, but next, let me do in the next. So let me do 1 2. Okay, 2 change, and right here in this window we're going to make 1 double. Okay, and to the next right here in the top of the double you're going to work and doing another double. So 2, 3. It's so really easy. You're going to see the holes right here. That's the one you're going to put your double. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 7 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you're going to chain 2 and go to the next, and you're going to repeat again 7. Go chain 2 to the next, get 1 and 7 all around. So finish this round and doing 7, doing 8, doing a 9, and doing a 10. When you have the 10 doubles, like the same thing like this, I made you at the end that part, and so it's the same thing that we did 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, do it the next one. The next one is gonna be you have to have 8. So when you close right here, finish with the slip stitch, you're going to have right here, you're going to make 1 right here in this window, and go to the next, another one. So you're gonna have 2 to the next, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, you're going to have 8 doubles in the next round, and to the next time you're gonna have 9, and the last one you're gonna have 10. Okay, continue, and I'll meet you at the end when we have the 10 doubles. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I'm back. So you can see I'm in the round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doubles. Okay, so as I already said, you know they will be in the round number 10, but that's okay. I want to show you that I work in the window 1 and go to the next, and working in each double in the top, the double crochet. Okay, and so I want you to see completely the next for the round number 10, and but we this keep going. So now I'm going to chain 1, 2, and make 1 double in the window, the little square, and another double in the top, the 1 double. So I had 2 doubles, and to the next, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, close with the slip stitch. Oops, this thing is not wanna coming with me. Chain 1, 2, and 3. So we're in the round number 9. Okay, so you can see I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we are going to the next round, and we are going to do a 10. Okay, let me do 2, 3. This one I'm not gonna count because it's not completely done, because I had to done when I finish coming in this one right here. So chain 1 and 2, 1 double, and there, 1, 2 double, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, sorry. 3. Oops, I made 1 in here. Oops, sorry. I made 1 in the same thing. That's what I said. What is this a 9? You know? So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, chain 1, chain 2. So this is gonna be the round number 10 right here. You can see I working 1 in between this window right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's what we want. So you can see the fan is like it's turned like look like a fence, you know, like really nice. I really love it. And but yes, so keep going and I'll meet you at the end, this part right here. So we completely have 10. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had to make a one in here in the middle, one in the top, and the next, and the next, and the next, and close it, and we're gonna have 10. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay, so almost finished at the round number we had on the 10 doubles. Okay, and I'm start close with the other ones together with the slip stitch. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm going to close with the slip stitch. Oops. Okay. Now chain 1. Okay, right here. So now this is the size that I like to do, and you can keep going if you want some more bigger. This is up to you, but this is the size I like to have. So because we still have to do one, two more, but this is the part right here. The next one is, you know, so totally different. So we're gonna do chain 1. Okay, and right here in the top of the double we are going to do a single, and to the next another single, and to the next another single. Right here we're gonna do 2 singles, 1, 2. Okay, and you see, okay, we are going to skip this one. We're not going to work in here. We're going to the next. We're going to do a single, and the next is a single. Okay, you don't have to count. The only you have to make sure is you have to have 2 singles in the square in the window. I'm going to call it like a window. Okay, right here you have to do 2, 1, 2 singles. Skip this one right here because you want to work into the next. Okay, so keep going and I'll meet you at the end, and this part right here, and you can close with the slip stitch, and we are going to final the last part. Okay, okay, so I'm at the end about my last single crochet, and I'm going to slip stitch in this right here. Okay, close. So now you're going to chain 1. So this is what they look. Okay, hopefully y'all can see really good. This is how they look. Now you can leave it like this if you want to, but I'm going to do a design in the top. The Lego will look more fancy. I really like it. Okay, so we chain 1. We're going to skip 1, 2, and the third we are going to do a double, 1, another double in the same, 2, 3. Okay, let's see, it's 3, and now you're going to do chain 1, 2. Okay, so right here you see this part right here between these two. That's we want to introduce this part right here and here. Okay, so okay, so don't wrap the yarn, just bring it down here in between these two and pull it through. Okay, and wrap the yarn and bring another 2. Okay, you're gonna do another 3 doubles, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and this is what they, if this is an option, if you like to make this. I like it and they look so amazing. So now you're going to do 1, 2, and the 3 you are going to do a single, okay, and wrap the yarn and skip 1, 2, and the third you are going to do first 3, a double, 2, 3, okay, chain 1, chain 2, okay, bring your hooks in between these two right here, okay, and put it through, wrap the yarn and put it through, and chain another 3 doubles, 2 and 3, okay, and skip 1, 2, and the third you're making the next one, okay, and wrap the yarn and skip 1, 2, and the third you're going to do another 3 a doubles and chain 1 and 2. Bring your hook in between this, so you can see this is the one you're going to put right here. That's the first one, and this one right here, that's what you're going to put the next, like this, okay. Now put it through, wrap your yarn and put it through, and doing 3 more, a double, okay. And this is what you want to have in doing this way, doing the little points. So keep going and I'll meet you at the end of this part right here, okay. So right here I'm almost at the end, but I need some more yarn. So right now I was just using one total right here, and I'm going to add it because I have some scrap yarn I had left over with all the ones that I've been making. So yeah, so let me put together, okay, and wrap 1 time 2 and 3, okay, put it together and wrap 1, 2, and 3, okay, and then just come like this, like a square, and put it through, okay, and oops, okay. So I'm gonna need more yarn, so I had to make at least 1 or 2 more of these. So I have leftover yarn right here, so doing your own way, whatever you like when you added the yarn, you know, I want to do it twist twice, and 1 and 2, and put it just nicely, and that way you can cut it, and it's gonna be staying right there. They're not going nowhere, okay. There we go. You can add it your own way. That's my way I do. And let me try a finish, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and the third, okay, and wrap 1, 2, and 3. Let me do my 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so I can do the point and the top, and 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and here, okay. Oops, let me see where it's wrong. Let me try to do one more time. Kind of like I'm together the yarn, and 1, 2, and 3, okay. Let's get 1, 2, and 3. So, and almost at the end. See, that's what I have some, you know, some, because some projects that I've been doing, So I like to save my leftover yarn, my scrap yarn, so I can use them when I need it. Okay, so 1, 2, coming down here and doing my other 2, 3 doubles, 2 and 3. Now let's get 1, 2, and here that's we want to completely with the slip stitch, and let me cut the yarn, and we're done. So now you have to go and hide your extra yarn. You can use your needles that you like to use. Right now I have this. I can find the other ones that mostly I like to use, but hey, any needles they work for you, you know, help you finish your work. And that is my way that I'm going to do, and how you can do in your own way. Do it, you know, and that's all we have to do. Cut it and go right here in the middle. I'm going to do the same thing. If these yarn like to work copier with me, but sometimes they don't. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes the yarn is just like, not today, not today, you know. And see, I tell you, it's like not today. Let me put it in here. You better cooperate it with me. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to do. Like I said, you know, any needles, it can be worked. This, but I like to the other ones, because the other ones, the whole, you can push it and they can see any size the yarn can go in the needle. This one is just metal, but hey, that's the only one I can find it, and that's gonna be totally fine. So let me put this one, and that's what the look. Let me put it a little bit up. There we go. You see it? That's what the look. And you can, like I show you in the first week, in the first video, you know, they're so really amazing to make. You see this like a little fan go around. So thank you everyone. Hopefully you like it, and I'll leave you some pictures so you can see how they look with the, you know, in your table. And tell me what you think. It was so easy, a little hard to do. You know, what else did you like to me crochet, do my tutorials, and I will do it. But I want to say thank you so much everyone for watching my videos, my tutorials, uh, um, and see you in the next one. There's more tutorials coming. Okay, everyone have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe and share if you like to. Bye everyone.